reporting. Sometimes it happens that whenever, there are certain interviewer who would like to check your knowledge also about pharmacovigilance. So they might ask very little bit of question about aggregate reporting. And these 3 points are kept here because, when it comes to reporting, when we are trying to understand the single cases, case clusters, the timeline of reporting, it is also important to understand the timeline for aggregate reports and all the other points. So you can, you know, there will be a lot of information given to you. You can always come back and look into the module again and again to understand it. I am not expecting from you guys to understand everything um, in this class itself. So yeah, concentrate. So aggregate reports are in pharmacovigilance. Aggregate reporting refers to systematic and periodic analysis and summarization of the safety data for medicinal products. Now it involves collecting, processing, analyzing individual case safety reports from various sources, such as, the ICSRs are collected from healthcare professionals, patients, regulatory authorities to gain an overall understanding of the safety profile of the drug or that medicinal product. Now, the main objective of aggregate reporting in pharmacovigilance is aggregate reporting is done for the detection of safety signal. Detection meaning aggregate reporting helps identify the potential safety signal which are previously unrecognized safety concerns or adverse events associated with medicinal product. Then we do the signal evaluation. Once that potential adverse safety signal is identified, aggregate reporting allows for a more thorough evaluation of the data to determine if there is a causal relationship between the drug and reported adverse event. And this process, the whole process involves comparing the observed number of events with the expected number based on the product's exposure to the patients. Now, after the detection and signal evaluation, we do the risk management. So, what happens? You have a signal. When do we call an event signal? When there are multiple patients who are suffering from the same adverse event, and once we have detected the signal, then we have to do the risk and benefit assessment. And this risk and benefit assessment plays a crucial role in the ongoing assessment of the drugs benefit and risk profiling, the whole profiling. Now, how do we do this? By analyzing the safety data in aggregate reports, the regulators and the pharmaceutical companies, they can assess whether the benefit of a drug outweighs its potential risk or if any safety measures needs to be taken. A simple example, one particular event which is happening in that quarter a lot, you will see like 50 patients suffering from hypertension after taking that particular suspect product. So we have the signal, and somehow after analyzing that quarterly report, the regulatory authorities and sponsor, they sat down and they felt like maybe the dosing is too much. 100 mg twice a day it was given. It's an hypothetical situation. So they felt the dosing was too much. Let's decrease the dose and then see the effect. So sometimes risk management effectiveness is, we can even, the sponsors can regulate the dosing as well as sometimes the timing of the dose when it is given to the patient can also be done to eliminate any kind of potential risk in the future and see what happens in the next quarter, so that we would like the product to hit the market, we would like the patients to get benefited. So to do that, we need to do this risk management effectively. Now, the regulatory reporting. The pharmacovigilance regulations require pharmaceutical companies